Good evening. Police now say a bomb about as strong as a half a pound of TNT is what caused an explosion in the parking lot of Coliseum Park Apartments in Fort Wayne Wednesday morning. News Channel 15's Megan Royce has the details in tonight's top story. Megan, do police know a motive?
Well, Heather, that's one of the big unanswered questions right now. Although police don't know if this was a terrorist attack or a hate crime, they do know the owner of the vehicle was specifically targeted.
It sounded like Baghdad in the backyard.
The sound of an explosion alarmed people living in Coliseum Park Apartments. The force of the blast was so strong, the front windshield of the car was found on top of a two-story building. The rear windshield recovered on top of another nearby building.
It was so significant that we could not even open the doors to that vehicle. Our bomb technicians needed the assistance of the fire department to use the jaws of life to pry those doors open so that we could examine the interior of that vehicle.
They say the bomb created as much damage as about a half pound of dynamite, and this was not a random act of violence.
We believe that someone intentionally placed that IED in that vehicle.
The fact that it happened here in the apartment complex parking lot leaves some people concerned.
Not a lot goes on here. I mean, nothing that brings everyone out of their homes or anything like that.
Investigators were able to recover evidence from the vehicle, but hope people with information will come forward.
If we haven't talked to individuals who have information, we definitely encourage them to come forward, because we know that someone intentionally placed this IED in that vehicle with the intent to cause harm.
I spoke with a retired Army staff sergeant today who specializes in explosives and weapons of mass destruction about this incident. He says a bomb that can cause as much damage as a half pound of TNT is concerning and shouldn't be something people take lightly. Heather?
Okay, thank you, Megan.